Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr.GameChanger, and I know I did a no commentary like start to Metal Gear Solid 3, but to be honest, how many no commentary Metal Gear Solid 3 Let's Plays are there? Or playthroughs I should say. There's like a billion. Alright, so we're gonna do something different. We're gonna play European Extreme, and we're gonna try and beat European Extreme. I shouldn't be playing European Extreme, but that's what we're gonna go with. Because I hate
After
myself.
the end of World War II, the
And we're
world
gonna
was
go ahead and
split into
skip all
two,
these cutscenes, because
East and
everyone
West.
already knows the story by
This
now.
marked the
It's
beginning of the
iconic.
era
And if
called
you
the
don't know
Cold
it,
War.
please look up the story. It's amazing. I love Metal Gear Solid. Alright. It's been a while since I've played, so we'll see how this goes. I'm really hoping to get through the Virtuous mission in this first little part. I guess in this
Snake,
first part.
try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Yeah, she's talking directly to me whenever she says that. Alright. So with European Extreme, the second you get seen, the game is over. So you need to be careful. You also have an extremely small health bar. Other than that, I'm not really sure about all the differences in European Extreme. I don't think the enemies do more damage. I think it's the same. You just get a smaller health pool. You also don't get as much ammo. So I'll have to conserve that more. Alright. We'll see how many tries this takes. Hopefully not too many. I like to think I'm decent at this game. I'm actually recording this at 1:18 in the morning. I have classes in 8 hours. You know, it's fine. I just really wanted to play some Metal Gear. With so little ammo, I'd like to try and conserve it as much as possible. Especially for the building. I forgot exactly what it's called, but that building where you meet... Oh. Yeah, I don't really need food. I'll leave that alone. I'll save that for later. Alright. Luckily that guy didn't spot me. You know, with Metal Gear, I forget exactly how I got into it. I remember playing the Phantom Pain. I think that was my first experience with the games. Well, actually, no, it wasn't even the Phantom Pain. It was Ground Zeroes. I got it at GameStop because I was like, you know, I heard a lot about this Metal Gear Solid 5. Sounds like a pretty good video game. I would like to get it. And I got the Ground Zeroes version. And I felt a little bit cheated because I didn't realize at the time that that wasn't the full game. I was like, wow, you know, that was pretty cool, but it was like 3 hours long. Because I killed about everyone in the base. I did not stealth at all. Well, there goes Buddy. I'm not even doing that on purpose. That's crazy. All right. You know what? It's okay.
Your objective.
Sokolov. Sokolov. Uh-oh. Yeah, buddy. Look the other way. Now, the only bad thing about European Extreme is we don't get the super cool music. And I love the combat music in this game. Uh-oh. Where's Buddy going? Where's Buddy going? Where is Buddy at? Alright. I guess he's gone. See, this is a really good place to use the non-directional camera. Damn, I was too slow. It's alright. Yeah, but my first experience with Metal Gear Solid... Uh-oh.
Who was that?
No one. No one's there.
Nobody here.
Yeah, buddy, that's what I thought. Uh-oh. Let's try and take this guy's legs out. Huh? 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 There we go. Need to be careful he doesn't see us going up. Come on, get up. There we go. We did it. It took a little bit, but
He's a
we got
member
there.
of the Army's
I'll let this cutscene play out. I like this cutscene. Mainly because my boy Ocelot shows up in it. And he's always fun in this game. Low key kind of gay, but you know I love Ocelot in this game. I love the attention to detail whenever they bring over all the uniforms and face camos that you use into the cutscenes. It's very nice. I know there are a few, I believe a few with the Fury that switch depending on if you use like a torch or night vision goggles. That's really good attention to detail. Something that most games nowadays I feel like forget about.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
There he is. It's my boy.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Yeah, to be fair, from what I understand, people in the military have a hard time distinguishing ranks all the time.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Just because
That's
sometimes
Major Ocelot to you.
the insignia are so
Don't you
similar.
forget it.
And you know, it's probably a good thing I'm not in the military. I would mistake that all the time.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
Well, this
What?
music in the background, probably my favorite of the game. Behind taking on the Shadow Hod, it may be Victory.
Ah!
To be honest, all the music in the game is pretty good. all the alert, caution, and invasion pieces. Yeah, it's like an acquired taste as well. I remember listening to it on the first go round, and there were a few I didn't like. But then I listened to the soundtrack a few times, and I was like, you know what? This is really good and musically sound. No head.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
It's just he dipped. He's out of there. He gone.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
I love the names for the entirety of the series. You got Boss, Big Boss. You got all the characters in this game. You got the Int. You got the Fear, the Fury.
Operatives!
The Pain.
What is that stance?
You got Hot Coldman and
Huh.
Peace Walker.
That gun.
Just so many names in this franchise. But it works.
If you're not the
It's
boss,
funny names, but serious
then
content.
die.
Here we go. Some classic CQC.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
But he's still rolling around in the background.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
They bring that back up in Metal Gear
Filthy
Solid
American
5.
dog!
Like one of those cutscenes in a half inch Revolver Ocelot talking about that.
But that was some
No, it's
fancy shooting.
engravings.
You're
Never
pretty
mind.
good.
Pretty good.
It's been a while since I played Metal Gear Solid. I've been stuck with Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. You know, it's the first gacha game I've ever played in my entire life, but I just really got hooked into it. So unfortunately, that took away from my Metal Gear Solid time. But I really wanted to get back into it. I think it all started whenever I listened to a little bit of Yell Dead Cell. and I was like, alright, I gotta get back into this. And I'm not great at the games. I'm probably not even good by any stretch of the imagination. But you know,
You
I guess
okay?
if you play a game
Those men were from the Ocelot
for
unit.
Spetsnaz?
however long,
Yes.
you'll eventually get
The
decent
best
at it,
crew
right?
has to offer. They're coming for me.
I love watching speedruns of this game. This game and Metal Gear Solid 2.
Snake, can you hear me?
I love watching speedruns of this
Yeah,
too. Metal Gear Solid
just
5
barely.
is a very interesting speedrun setup most of the time, because a lot of glitches happen. And you can actually see the Pharaoh's body there at the end, behind the log. I thought that was a really nice little Easter egg. Alright, there we go. Pretty simple. I think you get to see him again in this cutscene. Yeah. There's also another cutscene I like. It kind of just sets the high stakes moments for the rest of the game.
Shagohod.
I like stories that give you all the set pieces at the beginning, but you don't know where their true intentions are until the very end. That's why I think this game's story is so good, and it stands the test of time. A lot of stories now kind of have the secret organization in the background that runs things, and they don't get revealed until the very end. Twist villains do work sometimes, but a lot of the time, it's like, they're there. Oh no, they're now evil. With little, with little setup as to why they are evil. But I think this one's, this story is really good because you think everyone's a villain, and you don't know what to believe. But as it turns out, nearly everyone is working with you to make this work.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Like, whenever he looks over
Apparently
his
she's
mouth, it's
Sokolov's
just
woman.
the gape open. He's like, oh.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
I wish they could separate the soundtrack in these cutscenes,
A kiss
because this is
of
also
death.
another one of those
You KGB.
We may be able to
background
use her.
soundtrack that I would totally listen to.
She has spunk.
But you know, with PlayStation 2 limitations back then, they couldn't exactly separate it and have enough
Shall
for
we
the
take her
game.
back to the base?
In fact, I believe the original
Perhaps we
release
should.
for this had to be set
We have no
at
further
30
use for
frames per
Sokolov's
second
research facility.
in order to fit everything.
I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
I still don't know why he says this. hilarious though. Um, remember the Alamo. I don't think it gets brought up ever again. I guess he just really wanted to say that. He heard it one day and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna say that. That sounds cool. And then our boy Snake gets extremely irradiated. Those sounds in the background are kinda weird. So that's kind of the first part. I know I didn't do much, but there will be a lot more in the other parts whenever it comes to action. It's really this first part that has all the cutscenes in it. So we're gonna go ahead and save. And then from here, I'm just gonna quit out of the game. And then we'll pick it back up next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this little snippet. I know it wasn't much. It was not much at all. There's only the 3 starting areas where you actually sneak around. But don't worry, it'll get a lot more action-packed and probably rage-inducing later on. Um, so yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.